your prayers not answered yesterday, but you said something earlier in the show that really got me.
Okay.
You said the New York Knicks are worse than the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no way around it. I wish there was.
It's pretty harsh.
I'm a fair-minded person. I got to be fair. The Dallas Cowboys last won a Super Bowl in 1995. The New York Knicks haven't won an NBA championship since 1973. In the game of football, you need offense, you need defense, you need special teams, you need a head coach, you need coordinators. In basketball, give you two great players, and you got a chance. And in a sport like basketball, where all you need is a couple of great players, and you can find yourself competing for a championship, the New York Knicks haven't been able to get over the hump since I was 5 years old. Kendra Perkins, you weren't born yet. Molly, you weren't born yet. Most of my producers and staff here at First Take, not that they're my staff, they work for ESPN, not me. They do a phenomenal job. Most of them weren't even born yet. That's the last time the New York Knicks won a title. And as we sit here today in the year 2021, a couple of seasons removed from we here and being excited about a playoff victory at the Garden. Not a playoff series victory, a playoff victory at the Garden. Considering the fact of the level of ineptitude we've been subjected to, here we are again, as moribund and as lethargic and as uninspiring as ever. The New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, have some of the highest, if not the highest, ticket prices in the NBA. The New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, in the last 21 years have had 4 winning seasons. In the past 21 years, they've gotten out of the first round of the playoffs once. One time. You have an owner who is less of an adult than teenagers, literally pushing to get 14-year-olds thrown out of Madison Square Garden because they said for him to sell the team, and he was accusing them of being disrespectful. He don't bother the Rangers. He leave them alone. You see what I'm saying? They just lost, okay, in the playoffs, but he don't bother the Rangers, but he bothers the basketball people. And then he goes out after one inept move after another. He gives us hope because he hires Tom Thibodeau. He brings in my brother Worldwide West. He retains Scott Perry. You got guys like Kenny Payne and others on the bench who we respect. And Leon Rose, pretty decent agent, not oblivious or ignorant about the game of basketball. But you have to have an individual, Kendrick Perkins, that's the face of the franchise and looking forward to it. You can't duck, weave, and hide with such cowardice. You can't be so damn scared to stand up in front of the people and express what the vision of the franchise is and what you're going to do moving forward. Leon Rose addressed the media last September. No one saw him again in terms of media, talking to the media, until April. And when he talked to the great, phenomenal Mike Breen, the Hall of Famer that is Mike Breen, do you know that was for James Dolan's own network? Not ESPN, not Fox, not somebody else. James Dolan's owned network. So you can manipulate questions and stuff like that, and you don't really have to be interrogated. This is what James Dolan does. And then to cap everything off, a professional franchise in the media capital world like the New York Knicks takes us back to college. You want Jalen Brunson, what do? Julius Randle, okay? Mr. Sensitive. You need a man with sensitivity. That's what they say, right? That's what the hell the New York Knicks had, because this brother got all sensitive because the crowd was booing him, all right? But then the offseason arrives, you live in Dallas, so you at the game. Allen Houston with you. Worldwide West is with you because you looking at Jalen Brunson. This ain't Kentucky. And then what you do, you go out. Rick Brunson deserved to be an assistant coach in the NBA years ago. Did a good job in high school as assistant coach before. He's a good brother, knows basketball. I'm happy for him. But you hire the father of the free agent to be you're trying to get to the New York Knicks a month ahead of time? Rick Brunson, if you hired him last year, if you hired him the year before, whatever, we got no problems with this. But hiring him last month looks very collegiate, if I dare say. And last but not least, the president of the New York Knicks, I'm sure his son will be a great agent. I'm not throwing any shade on his son whatsoever. Wish him nothing but the best, okay? He is Jalen Brunson's agent. This ain't Kentucky. It's bad. And I'm quite sad. And how much you want to make a bet? They'll probably raise ticket prices again.
You know what? I just have a few questions for you. I only see one thing that gets under your skin and drive you crazy, and that's the New York Knicks. My thing is, if this is the only thing that disturbs your peace, why the hell do you not walk away from it? Just walk away from it and be done. Like you talked about me, and you said,
Don King, as the great promoter, boxing promoter Don King once said to me, "From your lips to God's ears, I think I'm going to think about that. I think I'm going to think about that." I mean, I'm devastated by they continue to disappoint me and New York Knicks fans, and it's hard for us because I've been a New York Knicks fan all my life, just like I've been a Yankee fan all my life. When it comes to baseball and basketball, those are the only two teams I've ever cared about. Anything else is about my locale and the quality of basketball. Golden State's quality of basketball, LA, Miami, obviously different reasons.
But Stephen,
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.